Hey guys, and welcome to a quick tutorial on how to create cool custom mugs using Customly. So for this example, we're going to be creating this mug. It has personalizable backgrounds, images to choose from. You have the ability to upload an image with automatic face cutout. We have the automatic background, and of course, you'll be able to modify this text. So heading over to the Customly homepage, here is where you'll be able to create new products, set up everything for your store, set up personalization for existing products. There's a bunch of tutorials that are super in depth. And you can also find your designs and your product bases. So the designs are basically your artwork. So everything that relates to the personalizable elements, backgrounds, text, images, everything, all of that is going to be on your design. And then your product base will have all the information for the print area, the export format, and the mockups. So what we're going to be doing first, since for this example, we won't be using a POD product, we'll pretend that we have a fulfillment partner that basically prints on mugs for us. So we're going to be creating a product base. So we're going to click on that and we're going to name it mug. We are going to choose the sizing for our print area. So obviously it has to be a bit horizontal since it's going to be a mug. I'm going to leave it on PNG export format, but you can set whatever export format that you want from these options. Going to click on next, and here's where we're going to set up the mockup. So I'm going to add my product image, which is the mug basically. And then I'm going to add a mask. So the mask basically is this same product image, but what we did is we left where the design actually has to be visible. So that part of the image is left transparent and everything else is going to be covering the design elements in case some elements overlap. So that's basically what the mask is for. I'm going to make sure that this is placed correctly. Whoops, I'm going to lock that and that. And I'm just going to move this around a bit. Great. That's pretty much centered. And now we can click on next, save, and that is basically it. We have our mug product base already set up. For this tutorial, we're just going to create one product using one product base and one design. But if you create other designs, for example, you can use this one product base and create a ton of different mugs with different designs. Great. So now that we have the product base, we're going to be creating our design. Click on Create New Design. So, gonna name my design, create design, and I'm going to choose the size. So the size should be, since we know the size for the product base, we're going to be obviously choosing that size. So you have a bunch of design elements here to play around with, different text elements, image and vector uploads, street maps, star maps, crosswords, a bunch of these one click and forget about it kind of elements like the street maps. You don't really have to do any weird complex setup there. Backgrounds, word searches, we're always trying to come out with cool elements that you guys are going to use for your customizable products. So these are really fun to play around with. Today we're going to start with the background, and for that we're going to use a dynamic image. So a dynamic image is basically where you provide your shopper with different clip art options. So you basically upload different images, and they'll be able to select from all of these images that you uploaded. So here, all I'm going to do is make sure that it gets fit to canvas with this button, and I'm going to upload the images. I'm going to lock that so I don't mess around with it while I'm editing the other things, and that's about it. So now I'm going to add the image placeholder, which is basically it's an image upload feature. So I am going to add the different image effects that we were talking about. So we have the face cutout, which is provided completely by Customly. It's completely free. So here you'll find a bunch of different image effects. Some are completely free by Customly. Some you need different APIs connected like OpenAI or Gemini. But for this tutorial, we're just going to use the free face cutout by Customly. And we're also going to add white a white outline to the image so we can make sure that it stands out from the background. I'm going to upload an image just to try out the effects, and that looks gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to name my layer, upload your image. I'm going to duplicate this, and I'm going to put it right there. Now that we have our images set up, we can go ahead and create our texts. So the text, sorry, is going to be right around there. And you can choose your different fonts, your different colors. You could provide font options, color options, anything you like. We're going to keep it simple, and we'll allow them to change up the text. So there's not a lot of, we don't want to overwhelm with personalization. Keeping it simple always tends to work. So here you can set up your different fonts. I'm just going to choose this one that we have already uploaded to our account, but if you find that you don't like the font options that are included with Customly, you can upload your own here. We accept popular font file types like OTF or TTF. You can download those from Google Fonts, for example, and just set them up once, and they'll be available to use on all of your templates. And another thing that we're going to do here is we're going to be setting up a white stroke like we did with the image. And we're also going to duplicate this element and place it exactly at the same spot. So another thing we're going to do with these is we're going to rotate them a little bit. That looks cute. Gonna make sure that they're centered. There you go. Great. Great. So now that we have our design, oh, sorry, I'm gonna rename the layer. And that's about it for our design. I'm gonna click Save Design. And now we can go ahead and use it for our product. So back to the home page, here we can create a new product using our product base and our design. So here I can obviously select any of the products from Printify or whichever integration I have already set up on my account. But today we're pretending that we have basically manual fulfillment. So I'm going to choose the product base that we created for the mug. So here, what you can do is if this product has variants set up, for example, different t-shirt sizes, different colors, all those different kinds of variants that a product may have, you'll be able to select which ones you want to use to create your product right here. The same goes for the print areas. So if I'm using the t-shirt as example, but if the t-shirt had front and back, you'd be able to select if you want just the front, if you want just the back, or if you want the front and the back. This product obviously only has the front, so we're going to go ahead and add a design to the front. Another thing here is we can obviously choose the design that we just created, or you'd be able to choose from Customly designs, which are completely free and available to all Customly users. We like to stay trendy and up to date with all the different seasonals, so make sure to check those out. So here I'm going to click on pick from our designs, and I'm going to choose the design that we just created. So that looks great, and I'm going to click on confirm. And now we can click on next and select where you'd like to publish your product. So this user obviously has two different platforms, two different stores set up for it. So Etsy and Shopify. You can have multiple Etsy's, you can have multiple Shopify's, all the different platforms that you may manage. You can set them up under one account. So today I'm just going to click on Shopify. And I'm going to let Customly do its magic. So here we are blending the design with the product base. So we're making sure that we create the template, as we call it, using all this information that we just created. So it's making sure that we have the right export format, the different artwork elements that we created for our design. We are creating what we call the option set, which is basically the form that you see where your shoppers interact with, and that would feed all this personalization information to the live preview and later on to the production file that will generate once you get an order. Great, so this is where you can preview your product. So for example, I'm going to add a nice name to it. I'm going to create my thumbnail. So I can choose from all the different backgrounds that we have set up here. I'm going to upload this image. I'm going to add a name, and that is looking gorgeous. I'm going to save as my product image. And once I saved this thumbnail as my product image, I can take advantage of the Generate Mockups feature. So this is completely free as well and included for all Customly users. This is basically a AI mockup generator using Nano Banana. So we can generate mockups using this image that we created here. You can obviously describe whatever you want in your image. I like that one. And you can, have as much fun as you want here. We could make it in a kitchen. Since you won't be charged for these, you can basically play around with whatever prompt you want. Didn't change much in that one, honestly. I think because the original one was already in a kitchen. But yeah, you can play around. Sometimes it'll need more, that's cute as well. It'll need more touching up depending on the product, but it usually comes out with really, really cool mockups. So here you can also change the description of your product, the price of each variant, and that's about it. Here you can click on, I'm going to save it as draft, but you can publish it, obviously. And we'll be able to see how it looks on the storefront. Here are the mockups that we just created. And here is the live preview. So that is gorgeous. We're going to add another image just to make sure that the face cutout is working right. And that is super cute. Great. And once your shoppers eventually click add to cart and purchase this product, you'll be able to see on the order tab here, you'll be able to see the preview of what they purchased, when they purchased it, the product that they purchased, all the different details of each order will be here on the orders tab. You'll have the production file. Um, if there's multiple files, you'll have the multiple files there. You'll have a column where these examples are manual fulfillment, but if you use Printify, Shine On, it'll say that here. And it'll also have a status of where the order is, if we're processing it, if it's shipped, and all the different statuses that you may have on an order. So that's basically it. Can't wait to see what you guys do with all the different Customly elements for your different products. And I hope this was super useful and fun for you guys.